Hi everybody, welcome back to Octavia's Insight. I am super excited and been feeling very energized and kind of jumping ahead for the Aries reading. I looked back at my video and noticed that for my fire signs, I did up until September 11th. So I'm going to follow up with the week of September 12th through the 19th. And so even though it's being pre-recorded on the 9th, I am going to move forward to Sunday the 12th and do that week, okay? And that will be for my fire signs, starting with Aries, then Leo, and ending with Sagittarius. And this is for the week of September 12th through the 19th. I'm going to try to organize the videos a little better where you can actually see the week on the actual title rather than the description. I'm not sure if people are seeing this, the description. So I think it would be best to just post it on the title. I think I started doing it that way, but I haven't been very consistent. So I'm going to try to update that this week. This is, like I said, for Aries, the week of September 12th through the 19th. And what do we have for Aries? Queen of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the World. The overall shadow card is the Three of Pentacles. So potentially collaborating with a group of people, a team. It could even be family, friends, co-workers, but basically trying to collaborate on a plan. And this plan could be like redesigning or interior decoration, painting a space, and kind of working with people that are close to you about that. It could even be you realigning your office space or moving things around so that way you have kind of a better energy. Because I mean, that's like behind you, like your shadow, what is kind of potentially propelling you to act on, and also for you to communicate with others about issues that may be coming up of interest, that you kind of need their help or their buy-in so that you can make a move or move forward. For the cards on the table, we have the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Wands. In the obstacle position, I have the Ace of Cups, followed by the Six of Swords and the World card. Okay. So just looking at this, generally, it kind of gives me the vibe that it's time for you, or you really have the permission to cut what doesn't work and move forward. In this case, the Ace of Cups is showing that what's not working or is potentially a challenge for you right now is a relationship. Now, this relationship could very well be from, came to you as a gift and you acknowledged that as a gift. But with the World card at the end, it also kind of gives me a sense that this is a recurring issue, potentially a past life kind of relationship, something that you've gone through over and over again, because the world is kind of not just this world, but it's also in other dimensions and other lives. And And that with the Six of Swords is kind of giving you permission to move forward and onward. Also, the Queen of Swords is saying, you know, the secret that you have, this is what's clarifying the Queen of Swords, this secret or this kind of idea that you're holding on to, you have the green light to move forward. And this Knight of Wands is the person I'm seeing that is in your life, that is coming in with, it may be a person from the past, but because he's facing the Queen of Swords, I would say he may be you may be hitting heads with someone who you had a past relationship with. This person is coming up very passionate, very fiery, and he may be, or she may be trying to connect to your emotions or how you felt for them when, you know, in the beginning of your relationship. Clarifying the Ace of Cups, you know, be careful of manipulations or being manipulated. Hold your cards to yourself. Don't show it to others, especially if you're thinking about a move or moving out of your area. Hold that really close to you. In the week of September 12th through the 19th, you may actually start making plans to move and already looking at the financial aspect of how it's going to affect you. And clarifying the World card, it kind of says that you need to get to work and organize your paperwork, your documents. You need to organize your ideas and start chipping at it one step at a time. So in general, it's a really nice reading in terms of stating that you have the permission or you have the right idea. You're very clear in your mind as to what you're going to do and how you're going to do it. But now it's time to put paper to pen and actually knock off your to-do list. So Aries, that's what I have for you. Not a bad reading. Definitely check out any past readings to see if there's any, I don't know, links or continuous message. And if this resonates, please like, share, and subscribe. And hopefully you'll come by Tarot Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for a free mini reading, or you can ask one question or ask for a general message, and I'll post the link in the description box. Moving now to the Leo folks and what it looks like, what kind of message you have for September 12th through the 19th. Wow, look at that. Woo, money, money, money. So the shadow card was behind you, was the energy that's kind of helping you move forward for the week of September 12th through the 19th. It's the Nine of Pentacles. And this is usually a single woman who is, and it could be a single man, who is working really hard for their money. They're you know, they don't necessarily, they're not necessarily being supported by another person financially. They're really trying to get it together. And it looks like that week of September 12th to the 19th, you're going to have money on your mind, not just making money, but the money that you are receiving is you're kind of determining how, like, you're balancing your books. You're trying to save money for a rainy day and also use it for things that needs to get fixed, or even things that you need. So your wants and needs are being like separated. At least that's the advice for you to do that, because it's potential. It potentially looks like you are moving forward, either selling a home or moving out of town, finding a new place. And also there may be a love partnership in the air that will be coming once you solidify your own financial game plan. That is a really beautiful, um, a beautiful set of cards. I don't really feel like I need to clarify, but I am going to clarify the obstacle, and which comes up to the Ten of Swords. And generally, you have to, you may feel like you have to watch your back, or you may feel like people are like kind of talking about you, and you're having like you don't get it. Like you do so much, you work hard, that you feel that people should just kind of mind their own business and go about their way. But even though you try not to let it affect you, somehow it does. Also, if there's a certificate or some kind of training that you need to get on with, either a new position that you have, you're having a hard time seeing how you're going to get to that or complete it. I think that once you kind of organize your thoughts and kind of get out of a like a martyr type of mentality, it's not all about you giving everything up so that way you can move forward. You have to sort of balance who in your life you're gonna have to stop giving your time and energy to, so that way you're less burdened. It almost feels like you might be stretching yourself a little bit too much. And so this card kind of says release your burden, also release all these extra communications that are not necessarily helping you get up and move and grow. Also, you may want to consider some avenue of holistic therapy, like an acupuncturist, a chiropractor, even an herbal person to help you with any pains you are receiving from your neck down to your further than your probably your coccyx area. And you may want to focus on your back, okay, the health of your spine specifically. If you're doing a holistic thing, then you may want to look into like a chakra or a healer or a Reiki person to realign your chakras if you are into those kind of things. So what I'm finding, what I really, really love is after you kind of organize this financial situation and put it to work, or even your training, a new opportunity, a new relationship, and it doesn't have to be a romantic one, but a new partnership is going to grow out of that. And that's beautiful, clarifying the Lovers, I'm seeing the Five of Swords. So be very aware of anyone that's kind of talking smooth to you, that they're not deceiving you. Keep your eyes open. And that all again doesn't have to be on a romantic level, that could be on a professional level. Just don't fall in love with what's being told to you because they're stroking your ego just right. And just be mindful that there may be another like there might be something in the background that you're not aware that this person is trying to do. Maybe they're not looking out for your best interest. Maybe they're looking out for their own. So I'm not trying to make you paranoid. I'm just saying just, you know, if it sounds too good to be true, just step back a moment. Be gracious with the compliments, but definitely don't fall into any kind of trap where you end up losing. All right, I hope this message helps you, Leo. And if you like it, please share, like, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification button. And join me for a free mini reading at Tarot Tuesday over at the Clubhouse. It's a very interesting social media. And I'm sure if you don't come to my Tarot Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you will find a topic that will strike your interest. The post will be linked in the description box. I'm moving forward to Sagittarius. Sagittarius. All right, your shadow card is the Queen of Wands. Sagittarius, you might be trying to multitask a lot at work. And it might be because you have a new project that's coming up, or you're preparing for a new project and you're closing out on one. But you have control of it in the beginning. I'm going to say in the beginning, because towards the end here, it kind of looks like you lose it. Like you may lose your cool. You might feel a little sad and depressed about how things are moving along. And it can also be family related because of your 10 of Cups showing up here. There may be some news that you're receiving or you have to do at your own home that needs your attention, and therefore you may not be happy about it. I'm saying that because of the Emperor who's in your obstacle position. And in general, I read this card as not only like a president or a leader, but also a foundation, your home base, okay? And being that it's followed by the 5 of Cups, there's potential breakage of something, and it could be related to water. It could be, you know, I don't know, there's a leak in one of your kitchen or bathrooms, or there could even be a leak in your car, you know, your fluids. Or maybe you need to make sure that your fluids in your car is topped off, so that there's no so you can prevent any potential problems. Another thing I'm seeing, if you have pets, make sure that they're drinking enough water. Make sure you're drinking enough water, because I feel that emotionally you may feel overwhelmed or overburdened, and that might cause you a little bit of distress. Sagittarius, try to find a balance between work and home, so that way you don't find yourself kind of, you know, crying about it. All right, so Sagittarius, I did a clarification on the Emperor, which could be a father figure, a leader, even your home. There may be, take a look at your home that you grew up in, either in the neighborhood, or if your parents are still living in the home you grew up in. Make sure that things are working, functioning there, because again, I'm kind of feeling that there's something going on with water. And I don't see like a flood or anything like that, but there's some sort of leak. This could come from, you know, anything like even the roof. at the end of the day, it's something that you're going to be able to manage and fix, but it just feels like the week of September 12th through the 19th is going to be a really busy week that's going to require your attention to home, either to your own home, to your parents' home, or even your siblings. Other people may be needing your assistance with their home. But in either case, I kind of see this as a lot of work for you, but you'll be able to kind of move very smoothly through things, even if you get tired. Just make sure that you're taking care of yourself by drinking enough fluids, okay? And that's the message I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope you liked it. I hope it resonated. If it did, please feel free to share, like, subscribe with your friends. And don't forget to join me on Tarot Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a free mini reading evening. You can get to ask a question, or you can ask for a general message, but I will post the link in the description box. Until then, have a wonderful evening, a fantastic week, and all my best to you. Thank you for your love and support. Bye for now.